What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about all the sales that I have made with my Japanese Pokemon product. So as you'll remember, last weekend I showed you guys all the Pokemon cards and Pokemon packs and Pokemon promos which I had bought from Japan to sell in the United States. So today, which is Tuesday the 3rd of November, election day, I started listing some of my items on my own Instagram. Usually I sell things first on Instagram, and if they don't sell, I go to Facebook and eBay. So everything you've seen today has been sold exclusively on Instagram. I've had no need to go to eBay or Facebook just yet. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about all the shipping costs which I had to pay when it came to shipping from Japan. I know I said in my last video I would do it, and I completely forgot. So in this video, I promise, at the very end, I will be going over that. So let's get straight into the sales. It's only been like 2 hours since I've put up my Instagram posts. So I'm really happy what's sold thus far. So the first thing I sold was a couple cards and a couple promos. So as you can see, the gorgeous VMAX Pikachu, really gorgeous card, minty condition. Of course, it's from a new set, so that's what you would expect. This sold for $10, and this Illustrator Pikachu here, this also sold for $10. The buyer actually loves Pikachu, so he bought 2 of them. And then here we go, we have a gorgeous Charizard, the first Charizard of the day, and I believe this was sold for $32. Really nice. And then we go to the packs. So I believe these packs here were sold for $4 each, and these packs here were sold for $3 each, if I'm not mistaken. So this morning I actually broke down the cost of absolutely every individual card and every individual pack, so I know exactly how much one card is worth, so I can get the profit for you guys. So let's get into the next sale. One, I was really surprised at how quickly it sold, and one I was really excited when it did sell. So I put this on for literally 5 minutes. This is a Diamond and Pearl first edition. I think it's called Dawn Rising. It's Dawn something. Booster pack, sealed, absolutely gorgeous. As you can see here, still sealed. Brilliant condition. For such an old Japanese pack, and this sold for $85, which I was really happy with. Really happy that it sold so quickly. And then if you remember, I bought a Moltres lot, so this Moltres actually sold for $12. Really happy about that. It's really clean, as you can see on the back. It is in really good condition. So pretty happy with that. And then he bought a couple of packs, same price as the last one. The next sale was to one of my very good friends, Pokemon Jarler, always supporting me. He wanted one of these Team Rocket Moltreses. I honestly can't remember how much I sold every individual card for him, but I'll go over the total with you in a moment. This gorgeous Venusaur, and I told him, man, this card is like perfect, or almost perfect. The holo is perfect. It's just this little crease down here that ruins the card. It's got a crease in the bottom left, but apart from that, there's a little bit of whitening, but this card is ancient. So really happy with that, Jar. I'm really happy that you got such a minty Game Boy promo. And then I had this card here, a duplicate. He was looking for one. It's a Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Not as good condition as the Venusaur, but still really lovely. And then of course one of each artwork of the promos. So that sold for a total of $59.27. And then the next 2 sales are pretty small sales. So a viewer of the channel who lives in my town, really nice guy, offered to buy the more beaten. He wanted the more beaten up Blastoise because it would be cheaper. He just wanted one for his binder. This was sold for $10. Not bad at all. And then finally for today, one of my good friends bought this Delta Species Blastoise, and I tell you what, after having a really good look at it, she wanted to know the condition, and after I looked at it, this card is so minty. It is like flawless. Like, I would personally send this to like PSA. It's so nice. The front is gorgeous. I think it'd probably get a 9. There's a bit of whitening. See, if you can see this little nick right here, but apart from that, it is pretty flawless, and this sold for a total of $20. So really not bad at all. Really happy with that. So today is Wednesday, the 4th of November. It's day 2 of me trying to sell all of my Japanese stuff, which I bought from Japan to sell here in the USA, and it has gone way better than I thought it would. We have quite a few sales to talk about, and the first thing I want to talk about, because it's the thing that I'm most thrilled about, is this right here. Look at the quantity of red gym promo packs that we have sold. So if you remember, I believe I told you I bought these for 41 cents per pack, which, you know, is really reasonable, really good. All of these are brand new and sealed, and I am selling them for $3. So getting them for 41 cents and selling them for $3 is a huge profit margin when you have such a vast quantity. So here, right here in front of me, is 61 packs. So that gives us a total of $183 sales. So that's really awesome. And I still do have, you know, a fair few remaining. Not a lot, definitely probably about a third of them remain. But I really haven't been pushing these hard at all. I put them on my Instagram and I sold the ones that you saw yesterday, and then I decided to go on Facebook, and these are all from Facebook. And I didn't really write much for the listing. I kind of just threw it up there just to kind of gauge interest, and I had a ton of comments, like 30 comments per post. So a lot of people were just following it to get kind of like information on these, but people did end up buying a lot of them. So $183 just here, which I'm really thrilled about. So what I ended up doing for my Facebook listing is I only listed these. I did not list these. So I only sold 2 blue ones and 1 black one for a total of $12. These were from private sales on Instagram only, but you know, I still have probably around 20 of each of these remaining. I'll probably just chuck them up on Facebook with the rest of my red quantity, and they should fly off the shelves. So I'm really happy with that. So total of 12, total of 183 here. Now we get into the cards which I sold. So I sold these two to the same seller. This Venusaur sold for $70, which is quite high, but to be fair, this Venusaur is in pretty good shape. There are a few nicks, but the holo itself is, you know, I'll pull it out the sleeve. You guys have probably seen this already. It is pretty clean, so I'm really thrilled with that. And then I sold this Feraligatr, first edition Feraligatr, really nice card, gorgeous card. And I sold this one here for $20. So for a total of $90 for just 2 cards is really good. And if you'll remember, I can't remember exactly how much I bought this for, but I think it's like 3 or 4 times the price I sold it for what I paid for it. So really happy with that. And then the last thing is we sold a Moltres and a VMAX Pikachu from the latest Vivid Voltage set. So I sold these for $22 a piece, $44 altogether. Now these buyers did end up buying some of these promo packs here, but it's just easier for me to, rather than going person by person, showing you 2 or 3 of these. Now the last card I sold was this gorgeous Rayquaza EX first edition. I think it's from the ADV series, really clean card. I kind of wanted to keep it for myself, but I sold it for $40, which was the price of the entire lot. So I really couldn't pass it up. Although I did want to keep it for myself. When you're in the business of kind of like buying and selling stuff, if you keep too many things, you're going to find yourself running out of money. So all of this together is what I sold between my last video and 10 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Okay, so it's November the 5th, a Thursday. This is the last day that I'm talking about this stuff, as the video will come out on Friday. So what did we sell today? Well, we sold quite a lot, and the most popular thing, as always, was these, the packs, the gym promo packs. I believe there are 25 red ones, there are 14 blue ones, and 15 black ones, if I'm not mistaken. Really thrilled about this. So I think a lady who owns a card shop all the way up in Canada, asked me if I could ship to Canada for her. And of course, I said yes. The shipping really isn't that bad to Canada. So these sold for $195.05, around $3 a piece for these, and $4 a piece for these. So really, really happy with that. These have been so surprising on how popular they are. I've got so many more on the way from Japan. You know, yesterday I was looking at how many were still available in Japan, and these, again, I'm buying them for 41 cents a piece in bulk. So really, really happy with, you know, getting back more product as I sell it. But then we sold a lot of cards too. I listed these cards here. So these were sold on Instagram. These cards here were all bought on Facebook within a matter of minutes. I had so many people asking me for more. So I sold both all of my Leon's Charizards from Vivid Voltage, and also the Sun and Moon 9 Charizards, all holographic, all near mint condition. All for $5 a piece, which is $55 right here. So there's 11 cards, $55 total. Really, really happy with that. You know, I took a bit of a gamble buying these. I think they're $1.98 a piece, selling them for $5. You know, a really good return on my investment right there. So really happy with that. And then the last thing was a small lot, which I sold to a guy on Facebook as well. It has this Mew promo, the Vivid Voltage promos right here, and then a V Pikachu, and also the Illustrator Pikachu. I sold this for a total of $58 for this small lot. Really happy. I think so this one was $10. I think these were 11. So this one was 11, this one was 8. These were $3 a piece, I believe, and then I think the Mew was like 10 or 15. I'm not too sure. So really happy. That's all which I sold yesterday. So now we're going to go into the portion that you guys have probably been looking forward to the most. How much did I spend shipping all of this stuff over from Japan, and how much money did I make in 3 days? You know, I still have a lot of stuff to sell. I have let me just show you real quick. I have all of this still left to sell, a lot of cards, and you know, I just don't have enough time to list them on my eBay yet. I've had class and everything, so you know, I haven't even started on eBay or anything, but first 3 days is what we're doing. And I also do still have some packs left. However, these packs are being reserved for people who are buying my booster boxes. They asked to keep some in reserve for them. So whenever my booster boxes arrive next week, these will be going out with my booster boxes, but I won't count them in with my sale because, you know, I haven't received any money yet, so I can't put it in this video. So how much did I spend on shipping? So the picture in front of you is my statement from the middleman service in Japan, and you'll see that it cost me 5,268 yen, which is the equivalent of $52.06. You know, if you divide that up by the 16 lots that I bought from, that's only $3.25 for shipping per lot, and that's pretty much the same price that I would pay for shipping in the US. So if I was to buy, you know, any of these packs in the USA, shipping usually goes between $2.90 and about $3.90 for first class shipping anywhere in the USA. So I'm hitting that middle average mark really, really well, shipping all of this stuff from Japan. So pretty happy with that. And not to mention, this is not like C-mail or anything that I'm spending on. This is DHL, which is like 4-day track shipping. So let's get into the costs and everything. How much did I spend total, including the shipping? How much did I have to spend on domestic shipping? What was my revenue and what was my profit? The stuff that you guys all want to know and what you guys all care about. So my total product cost was 40,762 Japanese yen, which was $393.11. Really, really happy with that. You know, the amount of stuff that I bought, 16 lots, was really not that bad at all. So of course we have to add on the shipping to that. That's $52.06, which is $445.17 just on shipping everything. That's the total cost that I spent in Japan, including the shipping, to get it to my home in the United States of America. So now we have one more cost associated with this, and of course that is domestic shipping. That cost me a whopping $101.47, which is really not that bad when you like scale it up. You know, I've sent out dozens of packages, over 20 packages just this week alone for all of these packs. And, you know, I still have these to pack up, but I've paid for the labels and such. So not that bad at all. But what was my total revenue? Total revenue was $771.78, which is really, really solid in my opinion. Remember, this is all private sales. I'm having to like kind of depend on my followers on Instagram and Facebook groups and such to kind of like sell this stuff. So that would give us a total profit of $225.14. Most people make that, you know, during a 9-to-5 job, and I'm just sitting in my home taking pictures and sending out parcels, which is really, really simple. And you also have to remember, you know, I still have so much stock left. This is just 3 days of me selling. I have heaps of stock left, and the best part about it is, you know, I did keep some stuff for myself. So for example, I never listed or showed anyone apart from you guys, you know, the Blastoise EX, the Venusaur EX, or the Groudon EX, because I really love them, and you know, they're kind of hard to find in good condition. I know the Groudon's not in great condition, but the Blastoise and Venusaur were gorgeous. A Pikachu VMAX, I needed that for my my Master Set and Vivid Voltage. These two Charizards were in minty condition. These are going off the PSA, in fact. Both of them are first edition, so it just made sense for me to keep them. Groudon and Kyogre are my favorite legendaries. Didn't really want to let them go, and I really wouldn't have got that much for them. And then the last thing was, I didn't even sell this pack, which is the Legend pack right here. I didn't really want to sell it. I was kind of like thinking what I would list it for, and I just don't think I want to list it right now. If I get a second pack, I will sell it, but just a first edition Legend pack, you know, this is worth a decent amount in itself. So if I ever do sell it, you know, I'll make a decent profit for sure. So, you know, we have to think about, I'm getting literally a vintage pack, 2 Charizards, and all of this stuff for free, as well as $225, and that's not even everything that I've sold yet. So I'm really, really happy about that. I still have all of these cards here. You know, if the Blastoise doesn't sell, I'm not even mad. I kind of like this Blastoise. It's really in good condition, and it's first edition. I might keep it. There's a couple Charizards here. Some of them are a bit banged up, so I might just decrease the price on those. You know, I got another Moltres available. There's a chunky Raichu, some Vivid Voltage stuff, and then I got heaps of promos, and people are messaging me about the promos. They're only $3 a piece, so I'll sell them slowly but surely for sure. This Typhlosion I might even keep first edition in mint condition as well. No one's come forward for that, so you know, I have heaps of money like tied up here, and I suspect most of you guys, if you were doing the same thing, you'd be pretty happy with $225 for 3 days work, plus some free Charizards and free vintage packs. You know, it's really, really cool. So on Saturday or Sunday, I will have a video coming out, which is all about how I ship stuff, the costs involved, how you can save on shipping, and all that kind of fun stuff, because a lot of you have been asking how I ship for cheap. You know, $3 is around, I think $3.25 is my average. We'll dive into that on Saturday or Sunday, and you know, I have been buying a lot of stuff in Japan, so I will have another Japanese haul coming in very shortly, which has a lot more cooler stuff than what I've bought here. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll speak to you guys again soon. Have a great weekend. Thank you.